I wanted to disregard and not believe in myself. I've locked myself down with so much work and maintenance that I've become a practical crackerjack, top-notch engineer. It didn't really hit me that we were going to be phased out eventually until I came across a strange message. Even now, my hands tremble at the thought of what I did, what I felt, and what I didn't want to accept when I saw it. I sucked it up. Recited the Nuremberg defense of simply following orders like a mantra until whatever ounce of humanity started to slip away. I felt like I was becoming less of a person. Nary a smile on my face was around them. I didn't know if I was on the chopping block too. I didn't know if they also got their messages pitting us against each other. For all I know, those pictures were purposely... For all I know, those pictures were purposefully taken out of context to make us look like we're doing something suspicious, but better me than them, right? That was the domineering thought I had in my head as I sabotaged man an enormous guest fence to have their thrusters break down whilst trying to escape unnoticed. Hunted them down. Gunned them down. 2 rounds spent in the pistol with 6 remaining in the mag. Better me than them. It was the domineering phrase as I tampered with Bernadette's bugging device to feed info straight into the upper management. Caught in the act, she fled as far as she could. She could only outrun someone in the gas pen so far in a regular vehicle before she was caught. Spiraling out of control, her vehicle flipped over, leaving her battered after trying to crawl away from it before it caught fire. When her eyes met mine, it was a face of contempt. She accepted her fate, but not before cursing out my name. Better me than them. It continued to be the domineering phrase as my mission was coming to a close with Alan as my last target. In a strange gesture, Alan invited me to come with him somewhere. It was a silent ride, but the message was loud and clear. We arrived at a beach. The sun was still rising over the clouds. We exchanged our words. He knew of my assassination with the others, about Chardonnier's plot to turn us against each other, and my willingness to go through with it all. I did hate the man's guts, but I couldn't exactly bring myself to hate him, because there was someone I hated more at this very moment. The one who was willing to take advantage of another's weakness of breath. To take him down after forcing a chase. To discharge 2 more shots from the pistol he used to kill the ones closest to him. On a man who was his leader, gasping for air from an asthma attack. Yeah, there was no one I hated more than myself at that moment. I couldn't even cry, laugh, breathe a sigh of relief, or anything that would resemble a human emotion. I simply clutched my gun and put it in the holster. No longer was the mantra better me than them echoed in my head anymore. In a sick moment of clarity, a new thought ran into my mind. Why them?